You can sit on the sidelines and wait for rates and prices to drop, but what are you waiting for? It isn't going to happen. Hello, I'm Frank Kenny with Living in Los Angeles South Bay. Today we're going to talk about when are mortgage rates going to drop. But before we do that, please like and subscribe so you're guaranteed to receive all of our helpful videos. One of the biggest questions on everyone's minds right now is when will mortgage rates come down? After several years of rising rates and a lot of bouncing around in 2024, we're all eager for some relief. While no one can project where rates will go with complete accuracy or the exact timing, experts offer some insight into what we might see going into the next year. Here's what the latest forecasts show. As shown in this chart, mortgage rates are expected to ease slightly and stabilize in 2025. After a lot of volatility and uncertainty, the most updated forecasts suggest that rates will start to stabilize over the next year and should ease a bit compared to where they are right now. Yeah, and we've heard this before, so we don't recommend waiting, simply because prices are continuing to climb due to a lack of supply and high demand by home buyers. Well, what are the key factors that will impact the future of mortgage rates? It's important to note that the timing and pace of what happens with mortgage rates is one of the most challenging forecasts to make in the housing market, which is a strong reason why not to sit around waiting for mortgage rates to drop. Just yesterday, I spoke with a wannabe buyer asking for 4% rates. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. That's because these forecasts hinge on a few key factors all lining up. So don't be fooled, because while rates are expected to come down slightly, they're still going to be a moving target. And the ups and downs of the ongoing economic drivers will likely stick around for the next few years. Here's a look at just a few of the things that influence where rates will go from here. First is inflation. If inflation cools, rates could dip a bit more. On the flip side, if inflation rises or remains stubbornly high, rates may stay elevated for longer. And with the new administration coming in January, most bets are that inflation will rise. Another is the unemployment rate. The unemployment rate also plays a significant role in upcoming decisions by the Federal Reserve, also known as the Fed. And while the Fed doesn't set mortgage rates, their actions do reflect what's happening in the greater economy, which can have an impact. But with a rise in inflation and possibly wages, unemployment could go up. Another factor is government policies. With the next administration set to take office in January, fiscal and monetary policies could also affect how financial markets respond and where rates go from here. Well, it's all speculation, and whether you buy a home to live in, all this speculation should not really be a reason to buy or not to buy. The choice to buy is based on your life, not what outside factors are doing. Remember, these forecasts are based on the best information available right now. As new economic data comes out, experts will revise their projections accordingly. So don't try to time the market based on these forecasts alone, because they are simply rough estimates. Instead, the best thing you can do is focus on what you can control right now. Work on improving your credit score, put away any extra cash for your down payment, and automate your savings. All of these things will help you reach your homeownership goals even faster. And also be sure to connect with us so you'll always have the latest updates and an expert opinion on what that means for your move. So what's the bottom line? If you're planning to move, the decisions should be based on your life, why you want to move, and your plans for your future. Your moving plans should not be based on hypotheticals with interest rates, prices, government decisions, or speculations. And sitting around waiting for the rates to drop or prices to drop, well, that's just a losing plan. Contact us today to discuss your real estate plans, and we'll create a comprehensive plan of action that will help you get to your desired goal sooner. Well, this is Frank Kenny with Living in Los Angeles South Bay, and I'll see you on the next video.